All right, Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachah, Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that teaches the word in all true faith and sincerity. And I just want to tie this lesson, no sense of urgency. And it comes from this video, which I seen it off the elder Gabar Yahweh, the GMS Hawaii camp, concerning this guy, Al-Azhar. In the statement he made, this man is pretty much very comfortable here, man. Because if you really in this truth, you in the spirit power, Yahweh Shema Shai, you are hastening in the day, man. You're not, making that prison cell more comfortable. So I'm gonna play the clip and then get some scriptures. Let's see.
So what you said about the end times, right? Mm-hmm. You said after quote unquote Jesus, or what is called Jesus Christ, after he passed away, that's when the end times began, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So you genuinely believe we're in the end times?
For sure, 100%.
I mean, my thing is, how long can the end times last? Because I mean, we're talking about when
2,000 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, how long do these end times really last?
Well, it's hard to say, but we do know, according to Scripture, a day to the Lord is 1,000 years. So it's been 2,000 years to humanity, but to God it's been 2 days. It says, and by the third day that He would rise, we would rise up again. So I would say in about 3,000 years. So anywhere between now and 1,000 years from now, it can be over.
So there's a good possibility we might not even be able to see the return of Jesus Christ.
That's possible, yeah, for sure. I'm not like saying, hey, a doomsday preacher, hey, look, get ready, nigga, it's happening tomorrow. Yeah. Nah, it could. And if I take a look at the prophetic timeline and what's going on in the world right now, it's looking pretty good for us, but things can change.
So what does that happen with you, though?
And that's a sick mindset, especially once you come into the light. We ain't gotta get nothing else, man. That's just a sick mindset to have. Knowing these things, the wickedness, the freakism, everything. Nigga, you still paying taxes, yet you okay with another 1,000 years coming. Hell, Esau, he got shit to to 2,100, but damn, not 3,025, nigga. Goddamn, So matter of fact, I'm gonna start off with this, but just go back. He has no sense of urgency. So how much more of those that hearken unto him, and because he's supposed to be a so-called leader. So imagine those who listen to him, how they feel in the spirit that they are in. So this is Isaiah 51:14 reads, the captive exile hasteneth that he may be loose, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. And that's also the mindset of a Christian. You're gonna receive that bliss, the happiness once you die. They already got in the mindset that they already gonna die. They just hope they go to heaven, man. Well, that's not our desire. We hope that the Lord return and go ahead and violently overthrow this place, man. I'm gonna get this word hasteneth. That's it. Strong's H41:16. Mahar. To hasten, be hurried, anxious. Yeah, prepare quickly, do quickly, bring quickly. It says to hurry in a good or bad sense, and that's on both ends. We hastening in the destruction. We need the famine to come. We need the mark of the beast to be established. Why? So that good can come, man. When you read 2nd Esdras, the 4th chapter, how that evil got to be sown and ultimately be destroyed so that good can come. So yeah, you should want shit to shut down soon. You should want these things to rapidly happen. That should be in your spirit, especially as he mentioned, how these events are unfolding. We are in that time. But then you're going to throw the word but in there because ultimately you're comfortable here, man. So it says, hasty, man. Make haste. That's the spirit wind. We anticipate the downfall of this place as well as the return of Yahushua. You pretty much saying the evils, is not going to come in this time. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's get that in Ezekiel. Salakia. Ezekiel, the 12th chapter. Because you ain't got to actually say the evil's not coming, or it's just how you present yourselves. Just that answer says it all, man. There's no sense. That's not a characteristic of the prophet. Telling you don't worry about it now. It's going to happen in another 1,000 years. No, man. Everything is really here for end time prophecy to happen. You got missiles. It's already built, man. You got this digital system being set up. What the fuck is next, man? That's a sick mindset. And that mindset will trickle down to those that believe. Those that follow him. So if he feel like that, how much more those that believe in the Sakari? This is Ezekiel 12. I started at 22. It says, "Son of man, what is this proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision fell?" And that's what he's saying. He giving this window of 1,000 years. Then fucking 2030 is down there pushing it. You really pushing it when you say 2030. Niggas say 2050. As I mentioned earlier, Esau have from these sports schedules already set up to the year 2100. This nigga giving the window of 1,000 years, man. So you're not looking for the return of Yahushua. All the signs are here for this to happen, man. This great awakening, you wake up to be an Israelite, and you got to be in limbo for 1,000 years for the return of Yahushua. No, man. Esau being exposed. We know who this devil is. We got to wait up so many, you know what I mean, centuries for everything to be summed up. No. It says, "Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use this as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision." See? And that is that proverb is going to cease when these plagues consume them, man. When that power go out, when you see the beasts change their place, the captivity by the way of these concentration camps, that's gonna be the effect of every vision. You're gonna know then that this wasn't for that next generation. This is this time, man. It says, "For there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel." And nigga just really speaking out of his own heart how he feel, because he's living well as an American. Nigga probably got his bill, not really worried about bills because of your status. So you ain't really hastening in your house by smell shop because you pretty much made your bed here. And that's it. That's when you look into these celebrities, you could tell, when a nigga got his bread, he got it some on his feet now. He'll tell you, man, don't worry about slavery no more. Just because they doing well. Don't blame the white man for your shortcomings, Cause you know what I mean? The nigga, he already straight on his end. Now he telling you to chill out. That's a nigga for you, man. It says, for I'm the Lord, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass, and it shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord power. And this is that time, man, where these things are set to unfold. We talks about it in Habakkuk, how this vision was set for an appointed time. You got Babylon the Great set up America. Ain't nothing else to do, man. What other prophecies had to happen? That mark to be implemented and the destruction as well as the deliverance, man. Everything is about to be summed up. That's why the Lord has once again raised the prophets up in the last days. And we at the last of the last day. We at the end of it. We in the conclusion of it, man. Matter of fact, let me continue on this. It says, again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come. And he prophesied of the times that are far off. So this man said from here to 1,000 years. You know, don't be in that spirit of anticipating your house shot, pretty much. That's what he said. Matter of fact, let's go back to the clip. Because that pretty much what he said, that the vision is for is pretty much is for many days to come. Let's see.
A doomsday preacher, the return, it can be over.
So there's a good possibility we might not even be able to see the return of Jesus Christ.
That's possible, yeah, for sure. I'm not like saying, hey, a doomsday preacher, hey, look, get ready, nigga, it's happening tomorrow. Yeah. Nah, it could. And if I take a look at the prophetic timeline and what's going on in the world right now, it's looking pretty good for us, but you know, things can change.
So what does that happen with you?
That's sick, man. How you gonna acknowledge the you know, the prophecies flourishing and becoming clear and obvious, yet you're gonna say, but you saying that these things are really pushed onto the back end. And that's a lot of nigga mindset. It's gonna happen when your grandchildren is on the earth, when they up and grown and they got their children. No, man. That's not the case. It says, therefore say unto them, thus said this back, Ezekiel 12 and 28. And I'm gonna start at 27 again. Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say the vision that he seeth for many days to come. And he prophesied of the times that are far off. Therefore say unto them, thus said the Lord power, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore, but the words we have spoken shall be done, said the Lord. Yeah, because everything is really here. All the pieces, everything is here for this final scene, this climax. You know? It's Esau already stood up. We in the toes of this you going to the dream of Nebuchadnezzar. We in the end of the dream of Nebuchadnezzar, man. Where the toes is being broken. Now, what's the next step? You know, the return of Yahweh shot, that stone smiting the feet. Everything is here, man. Let's see. I think that also is spoken of in 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. Matter of fact, I started at 3, 2 Peter 3 and 3, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust. And that begins with these teachers, man. You know, nigga preaching according to how he feel, man. You know, to fill his belly and his desires and pleasure. And guess what? Some people gonna listen to it because they want to hear that feel good message. Just as long as you can be a great Israelite in America, that's what a nigga want to hear. They don't want to hear about the troubles, those perilous times. But hey, we already here, man. It says, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. And that's really, you had these Jakes, they'll come across this and they say, yeah, they said that in the 70s. I've been hearing this for the last 40 years. And that in itself is an indictment against you, because now within those 40 years you have heard this, you seen things change. You seen the shift, that how the world's going. Even within this short amount of time. Even when you start with the apostles coming in on the internet around 2007 to this, all these events within these years. What's that saying? 10 years can happen within a week or something like that. That saying. Well, this is what you're saying because of we are at the end, man. But Jay gonna get a wake up call when shit gets cut off. When that pressure comes, man. For this they are willingly. It's like it says, for this they are willingly ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. Yeah, so it was a system before, that old world. It was a system. And guess what? They wasn't expecting, that traumatic event, which was the flood. So how much more now? These people, they're not expecting you, of course, just a regular American Babylonian. They're not expecting this place to be violently overthrown. And even before that, the plagues that's going to consume this place. Then you even have Israelites that have that same spirit, that it can be another 40 years later before shit can really start happening, man. Or as this nigga said, from here to another 1,000. God damn, man. Why would you even entertain that idea? But that just show you where he at. He's in the pit. He's in the cauldron. That's where his mind is at. What's that in going back to Ezekiel? Matter of fact, it says that Ezekiel 11 and 2, it reads, then said he unto me, son of man, these are the men that devise mischief and give wicked counsel in this city. And when you go into it, it said this is concerning the princes of the people, the rulers, or in today's time, the teachers, man, the self-proclaimed leaders. They have a following. And people going to hearken unto them. These people that's drawn to Nate from IUIC. These people that's drawn to General Yohana. A lot of people that's drawn to damn what's the guy from, I can't remember the nigga name. I just remember the nickname Bubble Eyes, but GOCC, the guy from GOCC, man. But these are the men that divide mischief and give wicked counsel in the city. It says, we say it is not near. Let us build houses. This city is the cauldron and we be the flesh. See? And that's pretty much, they ain't got to just say that, but how they present themselves, their doctrine, and them not having that sense of urgency, because that's what it's saying. It is not near, meaning don't worry about it right now. You won't have to look over your shoulders and anticipate these things. Pretty much, make you a bed here in America and just be a good Israelite. Matter of fact, let's see what it says in the NLT. I'm just curious what it says. Lament 3, it says, they say to the people, is it not a good time to build houses? This city is like an iron pot. We are safe inside it like a meat in a pot. That's crazy. Oh, what you had, the New Nazareth, New Jerusalem, these guys tried to attempt it to build. Scripture said this is not our rest, man. So why the hell would you even have that mindset of thinking that you got another 1,000 more? You want more time on your you want your EOS date pushed back. Verse 4, it says, therefore prophesy against them, prophesy, O son of man. Yeah, man. Because that's really a sick mindset. That's a plague, man, to have that mindset that you ain't really hastening in the return of your house shot. You ain't really hastening into this thing being summed up. Scripture says better is the end of a thing. And we are at the end. It's obvious, it's clear that we are at the end. What's that? 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter. Let's get that. Matter of fact, yeah, let's just 2 Ezra 9. I started at 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So in going back to the clip, he acknowledged the events that has risen throughout the earth is a sign that we are at the end. Like he just don't get it, man. Because why would you say but? They just totally refused the statement before, man. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people of the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. See, when you have the testimony outside, it's going to be clear that this is the moment, man. Within 1,000 years, this should be the golden streets. The city should be built, palaces. It should be a new regime by that time, man. Oh, what's the scripture? These days should be shortened, man. See, the Lord is cutting this man off. See, everything is about to be cut off now. Just you had these saying these 15 minutes of fame, and what's the other one? A flash in the pan. That's what this is, man. Oh, what's the scripture talk about how this man is going to rule for a short season, man, a little season. So this man ain't gotta. He finna shift into 5th gear and get the ball rolling, man. No, this man is at his wit's end. The Lord is visiting this man, and first you see the prophets to bring forth the decree. Now we're seeing the events happening. It says, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Everything is here. Oh, even when you read on 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter talks about how before the return of Yahweh, certain things had to happen, such as us falling away, as well as we had to be restored, and the man of sin be revealed, man. So this Esau is being revealed. The Israelites, we are known, you know, their skin is put upon us as well as their breath. You got missiles on the earth. You even having the fucking Pentagon acknowledging so-called UFO, man. Which you get that war in heaven. That's making more sense. Everything is being summed up, man. But, you know, you don't have that sense of urgency. Let's see. Let's get something going back to Esau being cut off. Yep. This Proverbs 10:27. It says, the fear of the Lord prolong of days, and that's the kingdom of heaven. You know? That's going to be a forever state when you read Daniel, the 2nd chapter. It talks about how it shall be left no other kingdom. It shall stand forever. Even when you read Psalm 72, it's concerning Solomon, which we know that's our Lord. Yahweh Shai in reincarnation. It talks about how as long as the moon endures, pretty much is going to be his reign, which we know that's a fixed ordinance that will never be removed. It says, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. See? So this man is going to be cut off. It talks about how he's going to be cut off in the midst of the years. You know? It says, the hope of the righteous shall be gladness, but the expectation of the wicked shall perish. So just going back, this nigga got a NFL schedule all the way up to the year 2100. You think that's going to be met? These certain agendas this man want to bring forth. Once he bring forth that chip, which is the mark, man, it's a countdown, man. And all the pieces I heard for that digital system be set up. That's the next thing that's about to come about, man, is this mark. So ain't no damn way you gonna be died. You got to be reincarnated a few times. Somehow you died the chip when you was born. Fuck out of here, man. Because if you just going back, if you really had the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema, you wouldn't have that mindset of things will happen later. You want it to happen now, man. You had the disciples inquire the Lord, you know, Lord, this time, is this going to be it? You know, Ezra always inquired. All the prophets have inquired this moment that we in, man. So matter of fact, I'll get one more precept. Bear with me. I got to find it. I'm going to end off on this. The book of 2nd Ezra 2. And this whole chapter bad, but I'm just going to get to the point. 2nd Ezra 2:13, it says, go and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. See? So the spirit we should be in to pray for a few days. These days should be short, anticipating and hastening. Not sitting back and waiting another 1,000 years, man. Because we come to a time, it talks about even when you read 1 Corinthians the 14th chapter, concerning that trumpet blowing an uncertain sound. That was an uncertain sound, man. It talks about how that trumpet blowing the proper sound, that it ultimately should prepare you for the battle, meaning that that's a warning that these things are not. You know, but you can see these, you know, these separate claim leaders, they don't have no sense of urgency, man. You know, they just really want to be here. But the Lord's going to give them their desires and keep them here in this lifetime, you know. You know, they want to be here, they're going to stay here. So yeah, I can just hold it with edifying. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakha, Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, the teaching word, and our true faith and sincerity. Shalom.